Hello everybody, Penny Stock Whispers here, taking a look at INOH. This one might sound a little bit familiar. We just looked at it last week on June 9th. Here we are at that video on YouTube here. Then it was trading at 0.0023, and since then, some news came out. INOH announced on June 10th the licensing of technology for early detection of lung cancer, and ever since then, this thing has been really just on a roll, so I wanted to go over it again with you. Chart's looking fantastic now, more bullish than ever. Up here on your screen right now is our stock chart for INOH, Innovations Holding Incorporated. Our last trading day was June 17th. We saw our previous close of 0.0062, and we closed up last at 0.0074. On Tuesday alone, we saw an increase of 19.35% on a crazy volume of 46,053,448 shares. INOH also saw a low of 0.0044, which is quite a difference from that 0.0074, so there's potential for even greater gains than just that 20% alone. INOH has a lot of really good bullish indicators here. I want to take a look at them with the recent developments and the continued coverage that we've been giving INOH. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's get started. Our 14-day RSI is at 66.91 and still climbing up here. I do like that we consolidated a little bit out of that 70 region, and now we're starting to move back up there again. We are still considered in the buy region, and it's still showing a lot of strength, so it's always a good thing to see. Down here on the daily charts, everything's looking real good. Got a nice bullish pennant pattern flag pattern here with our flagpole here and our flag forming up right here. I got my pen. You can see we got our flag here as well as our flagpole coming up this way. It's looking very strong here. Volume has been increased lately. I like what I'm seeing here as well. I'm gonna get rid of some of these lines so we can take a look at these crossovers down here. Got a lot of them going on here. This pink line is our 13-day or 12-day EMA crossing over the 50-day moving average, as well as the 26-day EMA, which is also crossing over the 50-day moving average. So lots of bullish crossovers here. Pretty excited about that. I do like that we found some support right here on the 0.0056 line. We bounced off of that and closed far above it. Pretty excited about that as well. We do have our upper Bollinger Band right here, my band, at 0.0082, and we haven't crossed over that just yet, so we got some ways to go there. Moving on down here to our MACD, everything's looking pretty strong as well. Just crossed over the signal line as well as the zero line not too long ago, and still showing a lot of strength here, continuing to grow up. Histogram's looking nice and strong here, continuing to grow as well. So MACD's looking very strong. Trix lines also got me very excited. I'm always a big fan of the Trix line. You can see that when we crossed over right here, you saw this nice little move right here as well. And right around June 9th, we saw that big spike there, which has further propelled this even higher. Furthermore, the 30-day Trix on a longer term scale is looking very good as well. Just crossed over the signal line right before that big jump that you can see right there. So always keep your eyes on the Trix lines. I'm pretty excited about them. They always tend to help do pretty well for me. Down here on the slow stochastics, everything's looking pretty good as well. It's at 43.22, about to cross over its signal line. I like that it came down and consolidated a little bit. Don't want these things moving up too fast. When they come down and consolidate and start making these higher lows, it really shows support and strength as they continue to walk upwards. So CCI is also looking good. It's at 106.64. This one is coming out of a consolidation period here. We are still above that 100 line, looking very good there. Stochastic RSI is looking pretty good as well. It's at 0.723. Now, this is a very volatile chart here, so I like to pull up the 14-day moving average to kind of level everything out for us. Get some good readings off of that. You can see that this one has been trending upwards as well, so making higher lows. Just crossed over the 0.5 into the buy region, so stochastic RSI looking very strong as well. Down here on the check and money flow, just recently we crossed over into the zero line, above the zero line, which is a fantastic thing to see. This is letting us know that we're starting to trade in a nice, good, clean market. I like that we moved up here, finally crossed over that. It's a big deal for us. And down here on the ADX line, everything's looking fantastic as well. We got our positive DI far above our negative DI, and our ADX line itself is at 30.67, finally showing relevance on this chart, letting us know that we are actually fully in this uptrend. Now, if you haven't noticed, we're seeing a lot of uptrends and lots of lines going up here. What I do like about this is that these are all higher lows. We are seeing that consolidation and growth building on top of each other. So INOH really looks like it's starting to move forward quite a bit and continue to do so. Down here on the PVO, doing pretty much the exact same thing. We leveled out here right around 39.814. Didn't quite cross underneath its signal line, and looks like we're going to see a nice bounce off of that as well. Money flow index at 80.81 and just crossed back above the 80 line here. This is looking pretty good, nice strong bullish. indicator. Accumulation distribution looks fantastic here. You can see we've had some massive accumulation since around the beginning of June, and all these shares being accumulated as we are moving up here with these prices. So as these people are getting in at our, our 0.0074 region here, I like to see this continue to step up and continue to make those movements. So INOH looking really good. If you don't like this chart, there's you missed something. Go back and take a look at it again. Everything looks very nice on this chart indeed, and I'm really glad that we were able to let you guys know about it back here in June. And the developments that this company is pushing forwards are just fantastic. INOH is looking really good. If you need some more information, I encourage you to ask questions in the comment section or head on over to our website, www.pennystockwhispers.com. Punch in your email address. We'll be happy to send some more over to you. And if you're on the go and you still need some more information, you can go to your Google Play Store and download our Penny Stock Whispers app. You can get everything that you need on there as well, access to our Twitter feeds, our stock charts, as well as our mailers. So thank you guys once again for watching, and best of luck in INOH.